What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. In this one, we're talking about the NBA for Friday, March 7th. We have 4 picks in the video. Stay tuned to hear all 4. If you guys want more picks, check out the Dynamo private Discord. You can get in right now for free on the trial. We've been absolutely crushing the NBA. Posted 3 more Prize Picks plays in my channel on Thursday. Hit all 3. Back-to-back days hitting my 3-pick Prize Picks plays. As you can see here on Wednesday, posted these 3 and hit these as well. But I'm not the only capper in here. Another one Jordan posted. Hit this 2-man slip and just missed 1 pick on the day in his channel. We've been cashing out people in the private Discord. You can see a bunch of big wins. 15 to win 150 using our picks. Another big one here, 7 to win 175, 5 to win 125. So definitely check it out. You can get in there for free on the trial. You're going to get just our favorite picks every day. And we've been crushing the NBA as well as NHL. So lock in for the rest of the season. You guys saw a look inside some of the private channels. Seeing the picks we're posting and the big hits we're getting, cashing out people that are in the private Discord, hitting those massive slips way over $100, wagering 15 or less on those. So definitely going to be worth it. You might as well get in there for free and try it out. So let's get into this one. Once again, Prizepicks doesn't have any plays up. They just have goblins and demons up. So we're going to have to go to Underdog for these plays, but they're playable on Prizepicks as well. So the first one I'm going to go to is going to be De'Aaron Fox. I was on him at the points at 20.5, but they did bump it down to 0.9. I still like the PRA here for Fox. Coming up against the Kings, a definite revenge game spot for Fox against his former team. You know, things didn't end super well for Fox, and he was absolutely smashing these lines when he was on the Kings. With the Spurs, it's been more of a slow start, but there's been some blowout games that they've been a part of where Fox hasn't been playing big minutes. So I think against the Kings, no matter what, he's going to play in the 30s of minutes here, even if it is a 15-point game in the end. I think he's going to play a ton. He's going to be aggressive in this one. Playing against his former team, he's going to want to have a big game. So I like going to Fox over on the PRA here at 31.5. And we can take a look at Fox over on Outliers, so we can see this one's bumped between 31 and 32.5, so getting at 32.5, a good line. He's hit this 62% of the time this year. Last year, he hit this 71% of the time, so definitely a really low line for Fox if he's playing the minutes. But with the Spurs, he hasn't hit this one in 6 straight games. He's definitely come close in a few of them, but like last game, he played just 27 minutes. A few games ago, again, just playing 27. So in the closer ones, he will play 34, 35 minutes. So I think that's what we should expect from him in this one. It's just a 5-point spread in this against the Kings. So he should be playing bigger minutes. We can see when he plays 35 or more minutes, he's hit this 71% of games. And he's done that in 42 of 58 games. So I think he should be in line for bigger minutes. Definite revenge spot. And I like in this one against his former team. I think he's due for a big game against the Kings, who they do play fast-paced and give up a good amount of points as well. So Fox should be in a good situation here. Despite some rough patch that he's had with the Spurs as of late, I think he's just going to go off in this revenge spot game. All right, the next one we're going to go to is Collin Sexton. We're going to take the under on him at 17.5 points. It's not that I don't think Sexton's in a good spot here where he normally would hit this. I don't think he's going to play the minutes that are going to allow him to hit 18 points. Sexton hasn't been playing a lot since he got injured on February 1st. So he's played like 2 or 3 games. All those games have been 20 minutes or under since February 1st. And he just missed the last one. So I think he's not going to play a ton in this. If he does play, he still is probable, but they are leaning towards him playing in this. I think if he plays, he's going to play low 20s of minutes in this game. So I like taking him on the under just because of that. And I was surprised at how high this line was for Sexton, given that he hasn't been playing a lot since coming back from that injury. So on the season, he has hit this at a high rate, 58% of the time. But you can see his last 3 games, he's played 20 minutes, 16, and 2. And I was wrong. He got injured on February 3rd, came back for 2 games, and then missed the last game. So is coming back again from this injury, and I think that he's still going to play around 20 minutes in this one. Wouldn't really make sense for them to push him on an injured ankle here after he's come back slowly on a minutes restriction, missed the last one. So I think still should be on some minutes restriction. And something you can do on Outliers, you can only look at games where he's played 31 or less minutes here on this little ticker, and then you can see he's only hit 18 points in 41% of games. But honestly, I think he's going to be in line for 27 or less, and then he's only hit that in 3 of 16 games. And it's quite possible he plays 24 or less And then he hasn't hit that in 10 games this year where he's played 24 or less minutes. So I think it's going to be a minutes restriction for him. Also, hopefully Keontae George plays, who is questionable in this one. And if George is ruled out, which I really hope he's not, then I don't like this line as much. But with Sexton on this high line and George playing, I think he's still going to play low 20s of minutes and then shouldn't be able to hit 18 points in that amount of time. And if you guys are just playing on Prizepicks, Underdog, you got to get on Parlay play. I've been playing over here even more because the payouts are higher. They also have a great welcome bonus. You can see we got 3 picks in here. Sexton, who we talked about, Morant, and then Garland, just 3 regular plays that you're going to find on Prizepicks and Underdog. But on this 3-pick slip, we're getting a 6.87x. Compare that to Prizepicks, it's only a 5x. If you're putting $10 on that on Parlay Play, you're going to win almost 70 over on Prizepicks. You're just going to win 50. So it's made me a more profitable bettor here because the payouts are higher. But also you're going to get a bunch of free money, $5 just for signing up. You don't even have to deposit. Then after that, you're going to want to deposit because those higher payouts, and you get a 100% deposit match. So check them out. Like I said, I've been playing over on Parlay Play even more because of those higher payouts. Great welcome bonus. With free money, you don't even have to deposit, so might as well try it out. And then we did see a pick over there, one of those 3 that Parlay Play had that is also on Prizepicks that we're going to talk about in this video is going to be Ja Morant under on his PRA, a extremely high line for Ja at 37.5. And the Grizzlies this year have been super careful with Ja's minutes. I know they just lost 3 games in a row. I can't remember if they broke that streak or not, but they could be really trying to win this. But against Dallas with no Kyrie, no Anthony Davis, it should just be an absolute blowout in this one. And I don't think they're going to push Ja to play a ton of minutes in this game because of how easy this one should be for the Grizzlies despite them losing 3 games in a row. So I'm going to be taking the under on Ja. It's an extremely high line. I'm not exactly sure why they bumped it up. I guess because it is an easier matchup now against Dallas, but it still doesn't really make sense to me. This line normally is around 31, 32.5. For this game, it's at 37.5. All right, so looking at Ja here, you could see on the season, he's only hit over on this PRA line in 7 of 38 games this year, 18% of the time. His last 2 games, he came up short. In his last 6 games, he's only gone over this in one of them, and that was when Memphis scored 151 points in a great matchup against Phoenix. And this is a 10.5 point spread. I really think we could see a blowout in this one, so I like going to the under. You could see they haven't been super aggressive playing Ja Morant a ton of minutes. You could see even in this game where it was a 1-point game, they lost by 1. He only played 31 minutes, so the minutes have been way down this year as well for Ja. And especially if this one's not close in the 4th, we could see him play around 30 again in this one with an extremely high line, way higher than his normal PRA line. So I like taking the under for Ja. For the next pick, we're going to go to Aaron Gordon over on his PRA. And I like Aaron Gordon in one of the juiciest matchups you can get this year against Phoenix. Phoenix has been giving up so many points as we saw just, when they gave 151 to the Grizzlies. It's just a great matchup. Aaron Gordon has finally got his minutes bumped way up and missed a game due to rest in the last one. So I do think he's going to come back, still play a big amount of minutes, and he gets a juicy line here at 20.5 on the PRA because this one he's hit a ton, and especially when he's playing in the 30s of minutes, which he finally has gotten back to. He's on a minute restriction for a lot of games in the middle of the season, so his graphs do look a little messed up over on Outlier that we can go over and look at. So you can see on the season, it's a way higher hit rate than you might think over on 20.5. 56% is already looking pretty good, but you can come look at the minutes. Middle of the season, there was like a 10-game stretch here where he played under 23 minutes in 10 games in a row, almost 12 or something games here in a row. And then he got injured again, missed about a week and a half, has come back, and in 3 of those 4 games since he's come back, he's played 32 or more minutes, even touching over 35 minutes in a game. So the last one before he missed, he was still playing 33. So I think he's going to come back, play over 30 minutes, and he has a low line here. And if we can just look, this year when he's played 26 or more minutes, he's hit this line 72% of the time. And if we get into the 30s of minutes, 32 or more minutes, he's hit this in 9 of 11 games this year. So a massive hit rate when he's playing the big minutes. I do think this one will be fairly close. It's only a 7-point spread. Phoenix had a big comeback win in their last one. So hopefully they can be competitive in this, keep it close. So Gordon's got to play high 20s of minutes at least. And I'm liking him if he plays high 20s on this low line of 20.5 for him on the PRA. So I'm going to go into Aaron Gordon. And if you guys want more picks, get in the private Discord for free right now with the trial. It'll be linked down below. You can see some big wins, like 15 to win 150 today. Another one, $7 to win 175 using picks from the cappers in here. And another one, we could see 5 to win 125, another huge slip hit. This is the kind of stuff I'm posting in my channel, just my favorite picks. So I added 3 more Prizepicks plays in my channel. I hit all 3 Thursday. And the day before that on Wednesday, posted another 3-pick NBA slip and hit that back-to-back days, hitting my 3-pick NBA slips on Prizepicks. Another capper in his channel here, Jordan, hit this 2-man and missed just 1 pick in his channel on Thursday. We've been crushing the NBA, and you can get in here for free to try it out. You're going to get daily picks from me plus a bunch of other cappers all in one Discord, so you might as well get in there and try it out. You guys saw some of the big hits. Look inside some of our channels, see what we're posting in there. And also, you got to be on Parlay Play. I've been playing over there more than Prizepicks and Underdog because of their higher payouts. A 3-pick slip, the same lines you're going to find over on Prizepicks Underdog, but you're going to get almost a 7x. It's going to make you a way more profitable sports bettor like it has for me. Also, Parlay Play has great welcome bonus, $5 for free. Don't even have to deposit. And then a 100% deposit match after that. So definitely get on Parlay Play as well, and we'll see you guys over in the Discord.